Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Number 22, Brennan Johnson. And number 9, Richarlison.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Tyrone Mings in central defence. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And so the match is underway. Richarlison. Romero. Bentancur. It's a neat move. Opportunity. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Marco Asensio. Brennan Johnson. James Maddison. Kulusevski. In position here to protect the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Matty Cash. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Marco Asensio. Just made sure nothing came of that. Who can he pick out? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Cash. Very quick thinking there. Kulusevski. James Maddison. Bentancur with it. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Pedro Porro. Electing to shoot. And a flying stop. Oh, a real lapse by the keeper. Takes the shot. And just narrowly wide in the end. Tielemans. It's with Kamara. Konsa. Morgan Rogers. Boubacar Kamara. Asensio. Now with Rogers. Could be dangerous. Full credit. Wonderful stop. He's driven in the corner. Well, as a defender, that will suit you down to the ground. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And there's the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A fine reading of the situation. Marco Asensio. Morgan Rogers. Crossing opportunity. Taking care of business defensively here. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Ramsey. Played into the centre. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Spence. It's with Bentancur. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Marco Asensio. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Options in the centre. Not the best clearance. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Just can't get it past him. No let-up on the pressing front. Richarlison. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. And the pass, a good one. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Options in the middle. Richarlison, able to close down the shot. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Brennan Johnson. It's with Porro. And a good-looking ball. Well, clattered away. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Here's Tielemans. Marco Asensio. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. 𝗟𝗜�10. And space to cross it. Just knocked it out of there. Rodgers. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Now with Rodgers. Now can they make something happen? Ollie Watkins. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Gives it a go. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Dejan Kulusevski. Richarlison. Madison with it. Jed Spence. And in the right position to read it. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. It is a decent-looking attack here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, Tottenham being afforded too much room here. Good-looking cross. And a no-nonsense clearance. Can he play it in? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And hit with ferocity! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. James Maddison. Spence. It's with Bentancur. Jed Spence. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well cleared away. James Maddison. In position. That was going in. Konsa. Matty Cash. Here is Marco Asensio. Ollie Watkins. It's with Kamara. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Delivering it into the box. Still not clear. Incisive pass. Nicodine. Was it a great clearance? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Richarlison. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Well, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. Promising move from Tottenham. Has eyes for goal! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Cash. On to Rodgers. Ollie Watkins. Ramsey. And he's in an offside position. Kulusevski. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Who can he pick out? Real chance. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Jacob Ramsey. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Tyrone Mings. Here's Tielemans. Marco Asensio. Tielemans. Passing it accurately. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Jed Spence. Kulusevski. It's with Porro. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Tyrone Mings. Boubacar Kamara. Here is Marco Asensio. It's with Kamara. Tyrone Mings. Jacob Ramsey. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Electing to shoot. Great defending here. Danger averted. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Spence. Madison with it. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. It's with Porro. Well, beating his opponent. A chance to whip it in. Madison. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Aston Villa regaining possession. Morgan Rodgers. Boubacar Kamara. Here's Tielemans. It's with Kamara. Look at 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Jacob Ramsey. Bentancur. And on to Kulusevski. And Spurs come away with it. James Maddison. Richarlison. Richarlison. Brilliantly blocked. And the decision offside here. He's enjoying space. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Romero. It's with Porro. James Maddison. Bentancur. Maddison with it. Top-class defending. Morgan Rogers. Here is Marco Asensio. And he has options available. Could be a chance. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Can they take advantage? Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Spence. Dejan Kulusevski. Richarlison. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Konsa. Rogers. And a strong tackle. Now options are plenty. Johnson. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Not giving him a moment's peace. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Corner awarded. And swept out of there. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Half-hearted clearance. Mings. Nicely timed tackle. Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson. Maddison with it. Pedro Porro. Has a go. And a strong Glove on the ball from the keeper. Marco Asensio. Boubacar Kamara. Ollie Watkins. Here is Digne. Ramsey. On to Rodgers. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they keep it going? Richarlison. Well, fantastic reflex action. Delivering it. Well, not away properly. It's opening up for them. A smart stop here. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, not cleared away completely. Now a decent position. A chance to eat into their lead. That is how to keep it out of the net. Rodgers. Here is Marco Asensio. Could cross it in here. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Determined defending. Romero. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There was hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Ramsey. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Outdoing his opponent. Will he find the net? And the keeper's hand does the trick. James Maddison. That's really good and effective physical play. Watkins. And here is Mings. Konsa. On to Rodgers. Matty Cash. Really determined play to hang on to it. There's space for them here. Now to win it back. Romero. It's with Bentancur. Possession and patience, the watchwords. In position here to protect the ball. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Spence. And he read it well. James Maddison. Well, had no intention of losing out. Spence. Johnson. Kulusevski. Promising possession, this. Taking care of business defensively here. Ollie Watkins. Now with Rodgers. Boubacar Kamara. Tielemans. Look at 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. It's the turn of Spurs now. Kulusevski. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. Tielemans. Here's Matty Cash. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. James Maddison. Spence. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Might lead to a chance. And sloppy in possession from Villa. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Richarlison. He's just got to continue his run. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Kulusevski looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And there's the feed into the box. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. And the throw into Spurs. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Maddison with it. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Martinez. Here is Digne. Under pressure here. Martinez. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Marco Asensio. Jacob Ramsey. Look at Digne. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Crossed into the penalty area. Well, no problems defensively. Marco Asensio. Here's Tielemans. Here is Marco Asensio. Gives it a go. Foiling his opponent completely. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. James Maddison. This attack looks highly promising. And the decision is one of offside here. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Solanke. Has eyes for goal. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Substitution time it is here. He's driven in the corner. And dealing with the danger. Using his physical strength to shield it. And support available. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, he was able to make amends. Spence. James Maddison. Bentancur with it. Johnson. Moving the ball effectively. Must be! Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Matty Cash. Here is Marco Asensio. Cash. Could play it in. Thumped clear. Let's fly here. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Kulusevski. Johnson. And in the right position to read it. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Strong play here. James Maddison. Johnson. Well, strong play here. Will he finish? Oh, fine stop. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Let's see about the delivery. Did well to clear it away. Determined defending. Marco Asensio. Doing well to keep possession. And cutting it out. Look at 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Ramsey. Villa recovering possession well. Marco Asensio. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good strength to keep the ball. James Maddison. Back with Son. Big chance to get them on toes. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Now can Spurs use the set piece to their advantage? Corner kick played in. Struggling to get it away. Bentancur. 20 minutes remaining. Strong hand on that one. Onana. On to Rodgers. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Well, possibilities inside the box. Asensio, teammate and support. Huge block.
Well, this is building up to a nail-biting finish. These Spurs fans are making so much noise, but can they get the equaliser?
Intercepting it intelligently. Boubacar Kamara. Rodgers. Tyrone Mings. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. It's with Bentancur. And fine work from Villa to win back possession. Watkins. Now Son. Given away by Tottenham. 𝗟𝗩𝗪𝗓. He has teammates around him. Maddison. Blocked it brilliantly. Chance to finish. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Tyrone Mings. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Ramsey. Marco Asensio. And the attack looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Son. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it broke down, alas. Look at 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Bentancur. Return to Solanke. Good physical play. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Ramsey. Here is Marco Asensio. Jacob Ramsey. Onana. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Interception to snuff out the danger. Son. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. And on to Kulusevski. Son. James Maddison. And a strong tackle. Cash. Amadou Onana. Here is 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗓. Given away by Tottenham. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. 𝗟𝗜𝗪𝗘. It's with Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? Johnson. Can they find a gap in the defence? Son. Return to Bentancur. Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Tyrone Mings. Marco Asensio. Ramsey. Onana. On to Rodgers. All even, but will it stay that way? Marco Asensio. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Johnson. And on to Kulusevski. Will it happen for them? Crossed into the penalty area. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Tyrone Mings. It's with 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Amadou Onana. Marco Asensio. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And teammates to play it to. And blocked for now. And intercepted it. Kulusevski. It's with Porro. Bentancur. Son. Who can he pick out? A very effective clearance. And did just enough defensively. And he has options available. And that's really well read. Boubacar Kamara. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. And swiftly ending that attack. Lucadinha. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And in the end, he's run out of space. Bentancur. Van de Ven. And on to Kulusevski. Bentancur with it. Son. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Martinez. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Good strength to keep the ball. Son. On to Bentancur. Superbly read and executed. Rodgers. It's with 𝗟𝗓𝗏. Morgan Rodgers. Doing well to keep possession. Trying to open them up. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Son. It's with Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And fed forwards. Son. Not really the ideal clearance. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Has the strength to hang on to it. Heung-min Son. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. And he whips it in. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Bailey. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Here is 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Well, he stays on the pitch. No second yellow card.
Well, he's a very lucky boy, Derek. That was a poor challenge.
Played in there. And stopping the danger. Sarr. Johnson. Sarr. Now Son. And Villa with the ball again. Marco Asensio. Tyrone Mings. Here is Marco Asensio. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. A good vision there. Brennan Johnson. And he read it well. Amadou Onana. It's with Kamara. Using his physical strength to shield it. And possession given away. Dominic Solanke. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Still not clear. Well, no way through in the end. Martinez. Sarr. It's with Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Solanke. Foiling his opponent completely. quickly. Bailey. It's with Camara. Marco Asensio. Leon Bailey. A bit wasteful from Villa. Son. Well, strong play here. Boubacar Camara. Daniel Malen. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Bailey. Now, let's see what they can do here. Making sure it didn't get past him. Tyrone Mings. Clean challenge. Bentancur. Pape Matar Sarr. Onto Solanke. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Real chance. And a fine stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Boubacar Camara. Now, what can they do from here? And Marco Asensio. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Sarr. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Sarr. Really determined play to hang on to it. Solanke must take the lead here. Well read to ease the pressure. Able to close down the shot. Jed Spence. Options in the middle. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Brennan Johnson. What a play for a Spurs throw-in. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Not the pass he had in mind. waiting in the middle. Will it happen for them? Electing to shoot. Real defensive resilience. And cleared away. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Promising looking ball. Oh, that's a fine save. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Malen. Now with Asensio. And still dangerous. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Making progress. And whipped into the box. Really good build-up, but no end product. Matty Cash. It's with 𝗟𝗓𝗓. Will have no intention of losing out. Amadou Onana. Disappointing pass. Heung-min Son. It's with Bentancur. Son. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Back with Son. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Substitution for Aston Villa. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Ollie Watkins. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Marcus Rashford.
put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Onana. Here is 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Tyrone Mings. Leon Bailey. Rashford. Here is Marco Asensio. And he's in an offside position. It did look on for them, but not to be. Cash. Here is Marco Asensio. Matty Cash. Amadou Onana. Here is 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗪. Now unable to bend his run. Offside. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on, and quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, and I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Matty Cash. Here's Bailey. Amadou Onana. 𝗟𝗜𝗪𝗪. Rashford. Here is Marco Asensio. Using his strength to shield the ball. Marcus Rashford. Konsa. Here's Matty Cash. Rashford. Onana. An unforced error, you've got to say. Good physical play. On the attack, as there to be late excitement. Bentancur. Who can he pick out?
The fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Look at 𝗟𝗓𝗓. 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗓. Onana. And Rashford. Cash. Marcus Rashford. Ezri Konsa. And Cash with it. Tyrone Mings. Here is Digne. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗪. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. A disappointing end to the move. Pedro Porro. Spence. Clean challenge. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. A decisive clearance it was. Ball retention so important. Getting forward. Will he play it in? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Feeding it through. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. He had to score, and he does. Can he keep his cool? And it's gone in. And confidently converted. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. In it goes. Superb placement there. And the penalty converted here. Low and accurate, that penalty. Can he convert? And he scores. And he succeeds in finding the bottom corner. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant moment for him.
big night ahead for players and fans alike here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Johnson, number 9, Richarlison.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Tyrone Mings in central defence. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And this confrontation is underway. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
James Maddison. Will it happen for them? Spence. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ollie Watkins. Rodgers. And return to Watkins. And did just enough defensively. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Opportunity to deliver the cross. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Jacob Ramsey. Marco Asensio. Top-class defending. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Can he play it in? Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Maddison. Oh, tremendous block. Ollie Watkins. Tielemans. Might be onto something with that ball. A fine use of the ball. Marco Asensio. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Romero. It's with Porro. Brennan Johnson. It's with Bentancur. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Bentancur. Is it going to be? Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Marco Asensio. Jacob Ramsey. Luca Dean. And it's a quality pass. And beyond the last defender, offside. Pedro Porro. Richarlison. Oh, breezing past him. But he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Ramsey. Here is Digne. Jacob Ramsey. Tielemans. Oh, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Richarlison. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. Oh, wasteful from Spurs. Marco Asensio. And goes for goal! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Bentancur. It's with Porro. Romero. It's with Bentancur. Johnson. And playing it through. Richarlison. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. Boubacar Kamara. Ollie Watkins. I must say this looks promising. Crossing opportunity. Asensio. Now sliding in field. Pulls it back. And just over the ball, albeit narrowly. Kulusevski. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Bentancur. On to Madison. Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Martinez. Back now to the goalkeeper. 𝗟𝗩𝗪𝗓. Now with Rodgers. Matty Cash. Rodgers. Here is Marco Asensio. 𝗟𝗪𝗪𝗓. It's with Camara. Here is Marco Asensio. Well read to ease the pressure. James Maddison. Now Romero with it. Interception to snuff out the danger. Tielemans. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Rodgers. Asensio. That's the clearance that was needed. Making sure it didn't get past him. Richarlison. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, they need to get bodies back. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Tielemans. Marco Asensio. Jacob Ramsey. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Well, they're going for the short one. The delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. Jacob Ramsey. Cutting infield here. Morgan Rodgers. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And taken short. Lucadine. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Well, not away properly. Konsa. He has time to play it over. Cash. Asensio. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Read it well.
Well, as you can see, Villa have completely dominated the possession in the last 15 minutes and have been really positive with it. They're creating opportunities, and it's surely only a matter of time before they draw level here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Lucadine. Marco Asensio. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Asensio. Magnificent defending. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. It's with Porro. Bentancur. No foul, Spurs advantage. And he takes it on. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Marco Asensio. Defending really well. Bentancur. Johnson. It's with Bentancur. And fed forwards. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Here is Marco Asensio. Asensio. Now with Tielemans. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Rodgers. A move of promise on the flank. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Elects to go short. 𝗟𝗓𝗩. What a block! 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Brennan Johnson. And a timely intervention. Threading it through. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Spence. That'll be a Spurs ball. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. On to Madison. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. It's with 𝗟𝗓𝗩. Rodgers. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Really good challenge. Plenty of support here. Madison. On to Richarlison. Surely! Oh, good work by the keeper. Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey. Here is Marco Asensio. On attacking possibilities. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Kulusevski. Johnson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. And support available. Marco Asensio to feed it through. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Pedro Porro. Promising move from Tottenham. High quality defending. Marco Asensio. On to Rodgers. Boubacar Kamara. Here's Tielemans. Marco Asensio. Well-timed tackle. James Maddison. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Maddison. Now with Bentancur. It's with Bentancur. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Boubacar Kamara. Marco Asensio. Morgan Rodgers. Watkins. And he takes on the shot. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, he's hit the post. Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. The flag does go up in the end, and the defence can reorganise. James Maddison, plenty of options. Well, disappointing end to the move. Ramsey. Oh, great defending. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Johnson. On the ball, Richarlison. Brennan Johnson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Boubacar Kamara. 𝗟𝗜𝗓𝗙. On to Rodgers. Well, a really good run. He'll try his luck here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Brennan Johnson. Marco Asensio. Here's Matty Cash. And back to Asensio. How about the cross? A glorious chance. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
And there's the delivery. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ramsey. Here is Digne. Boubacar Kamara. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Johnson. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him. But the next goal is going to be key, I think.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Had no interest in losing possession. And there the move ends for now. That's a good pass. He got a good palm on it. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Moving it forward. Richarlison. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Marco Asensio. Asensio. Well, buying his teammates a bit of time. Dangerous ball. Struggling to get it away. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And holding off his opponent. A creative look about this. Boubacar Kamara. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Can they forge ahead? Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. It's with Bentancur. Now can they make something happen? A fine reading of the situation. Matty Cash. James Maddison. An attack full of promise. Still alive. Well, no damage done.
Well, Spurs can't believe they're not leading here, but what a save that was. He's just kept his team on level terms here.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Richarlison. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Cash. Morgan Rogers. Tielemans. Here is Digne, using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Boubacar Kamara. Ramsey. I must say this looks promising. But quick thinking defensively. Ollie Watkins. On to Asensio. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Boubacar Kamara. Ollie Watkins. Could be! A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And back to Guglielmo Vicario. Jed Spence. Maddison with it. Richarlison. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, a tremendous block. Watkins. It's with Kamara. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Ollie Watkins. Rogers. Watkins. Asensio. The delivery. And well positioned to clear. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And teammates around him. He's got to have a go here. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Bentancur. And on to Kulusevski. Richarlison. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, as you can see, Villa have completely dominated the possession in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. And moving the ball nicely. Rogers. Now, let's see what they can do here. Asensio. Good piece of defending. Johnson. It's with Porro. James Maddison. Bentancur. Madison with it.
Concession Walker, please go to
James Madison.
to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Takes the shot! And the keeper's hand does the trick. Tyrone Mings. So a half an hour remaining. That's really good and effective physical play. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Dangerous ball. And putting paid to the danger. Villa recovering possession well. Marco Asensio. Very quick thinking there. Bentancur. It's with Porro. James Madison. Spence. Well, the attack looks promising. Can he put them in front? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Just knocked it out of there. Aimed towards Marco Asensio. Chance to cross. Well, not away properly. And threading it through. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players. Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? James Madison. On the ball, Richarlison. Romero. It's with Porro. Can they create something from here? And the cross goes in. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Richarlison, and effectively carried away by the keeper. Tyrone Mings. Firing is in. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Tielemans. Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce. And back to Guglielmo Vicario. Great effort to keep that one in play. Richarlison. And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. 𝗟𝗜𝗓𝗘. Now with Ross Barkley. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Well, with the support of these fans, Tottenham are throwing everything at this now.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. A chance to level it. A smart stop here. And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Marco Asensio. Well, strong play here. Barkley. I must say, this looks promising. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And space to cross it. Matty Cash. Well, good use of the ball. Terrific block there. Well, they can keep possession of it now. James Maddison. And on to Kulusevski. Son. Given away by Tottenham. Tielemans. His determination there for all to see. And teammates around him. Using his physical strength to shield it. Opportunity. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Van de Ven. Romero. Maddison with it. Son. Crossing opportunity. Had no interest in losing possession. Maddison. Surely the equaliser. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And short it is. Solanke, it's got to be! And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Ollie Watkins. Barkley. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And nicely over the top. Son. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Bentancur. Can
just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Barkley. Ollie Watkins. Doing everything possible to keep possession. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. Maddison with it. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Marco Asensio. Oh, nice ball. It's a perfect challenge. Ten minutes to go then. John McGinn. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Very quick thinking there. And a play then for a Villa throw-in. Spurs to make a personnel switch now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 8 is Bissouma.
Matty Cash. Is it going to be? Oh, what a superb save! And still it is level.
Well, of course he should have scored, but take nothing away from the keeper. It's a top-class save.
Corner kick played in. Well, it would have been spectacular had it come off. Alas, the execution left a lot to be desired.
But it's always going to be difficult to make the right connection there. That was a difficult chance.
Barkley. Here is Marco Asensio. Cash. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. James Maddison. Spence. Maddison with it. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Magnificent defending. And a lot to like about this attack. Rashford. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Who can he pick out? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Pedro Porro. Yves Bissouma has it. Dominic Solanke. Johnson. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. McGinn. Now with Kamara. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Barkley. Here is Marco Asensio. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And these Spurs fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way? What a finish we could have here.
A chance to whip it in. A wonderful intervention. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Marcus Rashford. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And passing it through. What a block! Barkley. It's a fierce effort. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Jed Spence. Bentancur with it. Son. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Well, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. John McGinn. His determination there for all to see. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Boubacar Kamara. Barkley with it. Marco Asensio. It's with Kamara. And Rashford. And forward they go, chasing the game. Bentancur. Spence. Madison with it. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. A really good pass. Really determined play to hang on to it. Pedro Porro. Son in the centre. Well, not cleared away completely. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Marco Asensio. Matty Cash. It's with Kamara. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Barkley. Now with Rashford. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Watkins. It's with Kamara. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.